done? Okay, my turn. Oh good grief, I don't think this tree is worth it. But let's play with the monsters. Okay, I changed my mind. I definitely want to kill them. Got him! Yes, 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 I got him. Well, good morning. We're back in Middle Earth, and we are going to continue today the quest that we started in Waterworks. So we have a whole lot of places to go and a whole lot of things to do. So let's get started. So we want to pick a lot of mushrooms. We want to find a fungus covered mirror, and of course we have lots and lots of orcs to kill. Ooh, some lag going on there. Alright, so where are we headed? Out that way. So we're gonna go down these stairs here. Oh, hello, turtle. You weren't supposed to notice me. So, the mirror is out this way. Take a swim. This is a big cavern. My guess is that they didn't dig this whole cavern themselves. The cavern probably formed naturally, and they just took advantage of it and built on it. Lots of lizards. So we're headed to this spot here. We're going to start with that because that's easy enough. And while we're here, we might as well stop in at this spot, which is an exploration spot. There's a couple of them over here, and we'll check them out while we're in this area. We'll want to know where they're at for later. Somewhere around here. You can barely see, because it is kind of dark here. Here's the plaque we're going to need for later. Alright, so you swim in here, and this is the Chamber of Memory, which is kind of flooded. But then a lot of Waterworks is flooded. I think this place was supposed to be a lot drier than it is. But of course, things have broken down over time. And now it does not work to their advantage. Okay, so here is I just fell off the side. That's funny. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this without falling off the side. Gobsnaga rush forth to reclaim the mirror. I haven't even... Okay. We'll go ahead and eat something. Hadn't even tried to clean the mirror yet, and they were already rushing forward to reclaim it. Alright, so we can get rid of that quest off our radar right now. And let's see, Waterworks. Worthy garment. Oh, that's Runekeeper. Okay. Waterworks. Okay. Make sure. Oh, looks like everything we want is actually highlighted at the moment. Okay, good. So we're going to run up here real quick. Not because there's any particular quest up here, but because there is another exploration spot that we're going to want to remember for later. Huh. So up we go. And there's all sorts of mobs on the way, which is fine. We'll just take care of them. Alright, so. Ooh, some lag going on here. Alright, so another one of the plaques we're going to need later, and this is the Lost Treasury. And that is the door to the Lost Treasury instance. And like I said, I don't remember if it's a 6-man or a raid or what. But we can't find out yet because we're not even high enough level to do any of those. Alright, back down. Salamander over here. And now we need to go over to here where all the Gobsnaga are, because we got two named mobs to defeat, and just kill some Gobsnaga in general. So, and here we go. really hardcore lag going on. Okay. We want to go this way. Then we want to go down in here. That's where we found the torso piece earlier. And now... Alright. Okay. Now that we got him stunned... Oh, you silly. Now that we've got him stunned, we can put the concoction on him, which has no effect, so we have to kill him. Okay. Right. I don't know if we can go up here. We can. Huh, he went all the way around and I came all the way around this way. That's funny. Alright, so... There's our other named mob we have to kill. And this is the one, if you remember, that the dwarf and him exchanged arrows on boring nights. And now he's infected with the fungus and not quite in his right mind. So now we are looking for fungus. Fungus are usually along the waters. So, we're trying to stick close to the waterways to find it. Can you die? Thank you. I see one over there. I could have sworn somewhere around here. Oh, it's not in here, okay. But somewhere around here is another place we want to find. Another exploration spot. And we're looking for these. So we have one mushroom so far. Lots of mobs, but they're kind of spread out here. So sometimes it's easy to avoid too many fights. Unless, of course, you get an area of mobs where everything is an aggroable mob, then it's probably not so easy to avoid. Alright, there's another fungus. I feel like this quest with all the fungus is kind of show you around more Waterworks type of quest, if that makes sense. Because you kind of have to traverse the whole area to find them. Oh, there's another one. And I think that's the same place where we found the dead goblin. No, it isn't. Wait, isn't it? Yes, it is. We just weren't in the exact right spot. Oh, there's another one over there. You know, let's be fair. If you see a fungus glowing, it's probably not the best idea to be eating it. You would think even the goblins would know that. All sorts of little areas in here that you don't even really go to. I'm gonna go take a look. Oh, hi! Randomly looking around, I find a fungus. Okay. Look at that water wheel. Is that not impressive? A water wheel that size, that could push out some power. Yeah, I could push out some considerable power. There's a ladder that goes way up there. That ladder does not look all that secure. Neat. Alright. Turn around. Go back the way we came. It was amusing while it lasted. I was going to say it's a quick tour of the seedy underbelly of Moria, and that will be reserved for the foundations of stone. And when you see it, you will understand. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I've seen at least one everywhere there was a dead goblin. And there's 3 of them here. Alright. There's another one over here. And one over there. Alright, it looks like we have everything done. So we just need to head back and tell them we have been successful. Probably should do that by going the right way. Oh, we could have gone that way. Well, we're already halfway to this one, so I guess we'll keep going this way. Nope. Let's see, have I gotten any of those turtle shells? It doesn't look like it. No, but here we go. Speckled shell fragment. So these are actually used by Supreme Jewelers to make a special bracelet. They're okay. I think when Moria first came out, those bracelets were a lot more desirable than they are now. That's just one of those, here's a special item that somebody needs to make something. And there were actually quite a number of special items. Most of them are just vendor trash now. Alright, so we are back. Anzor.
These halls will be great once more.
The deed is done. That is well. Urbram was a dangerous opponent before, but I fear he would have become more so under the influence of the fungus.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
So the mixture only makes Krayback angry, you say? Then perhaps we used a little too much rhubarb. We will tweak it some more, and then try again. I am confident that with the right balance of spice and punch, with the correct undertone of Anzur continues to ramble about making what sounds more like a pie filling than a mixture to battle a fungus such as that infecting the orcs. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That was hilarious. So let's see, we have blessings of protection, tactical mitigation, physical mitigation, vitality, critical defense, evade rating. This sounds like an absolutely fantastic bracelet for most melee fighters. Yeah, especially a guardian, because when you have two different pieces of this set, you're getting all sorts of physical mitigation. Nice. Okay, but we're just going to take what's more expensive.
If we are to find Mithril in Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
Have you heard of a great creaking and churning in your travel of the Waterworks? That sound is from one of the ancient water wheels, which once powered the great forges of Khazad-dûm. Without those wheels, the forges would overheat, and all the dwarves would have burned and met their end. However, not all the wheels still work. The great wheel has long stood dormant, and it is time we renewed its turn. If you can do us a favor and drive out some of the creatures in the area, if we are to refire the forges, we will need to control the wheel first. The water wheel can be found by the great wheel southwest of here. Okay. Let's go talk to the other dwarves that wanted us to do stuff for them.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
So it cleared it away. Good. Interesting that the orcs would be riled to defend it, so. Well, they just don't want it lit again. I mean, that makes sense.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
They are destroyed, and that is that. I am glad to know they look different than the ones around here. We should not have anything to fear from what we have already eaten, but I might be a little more careful about which ones I cook from here on. Okay, so yeah, he's talking about the mushrooms. He's glad to know that the poisonous mushrooms don't look anything like the mushrooms that they actually eat. And if they did eat a couple of them, it's probably not going to hurt them.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
These are perfect, Medriel. Thank you for bringing these to me. I'm sure they will prove useful. And now he wants me to do what?
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
I know you're busy aiding Anzor with the wheel, but if you could spare a moment, I need aid of my own. There's a powerful lizard who keeps killing our messengers, but I have a plan on how to get rid of him. The first part involves toad slime. The slime off the toads here in Waterworks has powerful befuddling qualities. If you bring me some, I can turn it into a powder we can use against the lizards. So he wants me to bring him toad slime. Isn't that lovely? Alright, so let's get rid of some junk out of our bag. Now remember what I said. Yes, there are task boards here in Moria that you can use to get your rep, but between the quests and all the rep items you're going to get from killing stuff, you technically don't need to use it. Even the free-to-play players should get more than enough, and especially now that they've made this free, so you can do all the content too. You will get more than enough rep to max out in Moria for both factions, not just one or the other. Alright, so
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
I thank you for helping them with their plans. I am sure some did more than others, but they have all proved valuable. I believe we are getting close to figuring out how to stop the foul fungus. That's definitely a guardian shield. That's good for guardians, champions, whoever uses a lot of might vitality. Light armor. Not really. And this is also a might-based characters item. So there's really nothing here. I'll just take what's most expensive. What did we just do? Complete it. Quest of the Waterworks. So we've completed the requisite number of quests we need to do here in Waterworks. Nice. Of course, we're going to finish off the quest here. But, as you can see, it doesn't take that much to finish that. Alright, now out we go. We need to kill some toads, and we need to head towards the Great Wheel. And we'll kill this goblin. Doggy, doggy, doggy. I guess we're killing a turtle, too. Okay. Yeah, some of these goblin things that they say are funny. Of course, there's the one where the goblin says, "Die, die." Yeah. But then there's the one, it sounds like they're saying, "Doggy, doggy, doggy." Oh, glowworm. Hello, glowworm. Hear it? The giant wheel. Defeated creatures of the Great Wheel. So we are close enough to be doing that. And we'll get plenty of toad slime, so I'm not worried about that. And actually, I guess technically it's not the Great Wheel we're hearing, but the wheels around it. Because he did say the Great Wheel was out of commission. We only need to kill one more critter. Alright, so we are headed this way. And I'm assuming that fell from up there somewhere. Either that or it's anchored to the ground underneath. Who knows? A great water wheel lies still in the water nearby. And yes, that is the Great Wheel. And you can see it is quite gigantic. I mean, one of the inner spokes is probably about 6 foot long. It's got to be a good 28, 30 foot in diameter. Alright, so we are looking... I think that is the doorway we're looking for to get inside. Yep. We'll go ahead and kill this toad on the way. Waterworks. Like I said, we'll find plenty of toads here, as you can see. But for the moment, we want to go talk to a dwarf. Actually, we wanted to go talk to someone else, but we'll talk to this dwarf.
I doubt that Lord Balin still lives.
Well, now, you can see that this place is in a state unfitting for a dwarf like myself. Too many leaks and not enough production. And to add to that, all the toads and lizards skittering about, and, well, I'm sure you understand what I mean. I suspect that the toads and lizards are being pulled along with the currents and getting stuck in the pipes, gumming them up. Do me a favor and thin out their numbers here and in waterworks surrounding the Great Will, then return to me. We will see if we can't get these pipes working as they should. Okay, so might as well, since we have to kill toads anyway, we might as well do his quest and, well, I guess you could say kill two birds with one stone. Or maybe we're killing two toads with one stone. Oh, goody. This is gonna be a party. Hold on. So their little lick skill isn't quite as potent as it used to be, but you can see that the screen does get a little fuzzy, a little blurry. It used to get a lot pinker. So now I only need to defeat a few lizards. And since we have our toad slime, we'll catch our last couple of lizards on the way back to Gabbleman's? And we'll be back here to see him again. But I know that they're going to send me back here anyway, so that's why I'm going back. very, very, very grungy and grimy place, isn't it? We've gotten plenty of toads. Plenty of toads indeed. They're not even a deed, so meh. Turtles aren't a deed either, but unfortunately they attack, so we do end up having to kill them. Oh, lizard. The deep salamander are considered dragon kind, so they're technically wingless drakes. Which I guess would make sense. Drakes are reptilian creatures. Although these seem more like amphibians than reptiles. Okay, we have enough lizards. Huh. It says he threatened to attack. I didn't see him threaten anything. More like he ignored me. Oh, hello, Goblin. How are you? Oh, and then there's the sound effect that makes him sound like he's flying a toy airplane. Now, spiders are a deed. And oh boy, we are not even close to finishing the first part of that. We've only killed 20 spiders altogether in Moria? Seems like we've killed a whole lot more than that, but I guess not. Alright, mustering horn, so we are back. And Zor?
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
So you found it. Well, I am impressed. Many would have succumbed to the waters or the creatures of the deep. Your help is greatly appreciated.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
The sound of the water through the wheels was once so great it nearly hurt to hear. Now the water flows through them at barely a trickle. Time and fungus have assaulted the once great wheels. They are decrepit, eaten away by rust and consumed by spores. To bring them to their full potential, they must be cleared of these banes. Search the waterworks and bring me the acid glands of the glowworms. Many of these worms have gathered to the northwest. With these glands, I can fashion an oil that will clear away these foul things. When you have accomplished this task, return to me. They want all sorts of really gross-sounding things, don't they?
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Excellent. Once I add a couple of spices from my stores, this will be exactly what we need.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
I have boiled down the slime and combined it with several herbs to make a potent powder. It smells very appetizing, but it is a powerful poison. Sprinkle it on the lizard food in the drowned deep. At some point, Stonecrest should come looking for it. When it has been weakened, you should be able to defeat it. Okay. So that spot is actually near the other stable, which we went and saw earlier. And along the way, we need to kill some glowworms and get their glow sacks. Acid glands, they call them. Oh, hello, random person. I was about to be like, wait, when did they add bear mobs into in the Waterworks? It's just a bjarning. Yeah. And over here is where he said the glowworms were. So, yeah, a whole bunch of glowworms nesting here. Been there. Oh, you know, I bet you this is the place I was looking for earlier. And over here, you got another plaque. And this is Chamber of the Pool. Okay. So now we know Chamber of the Pool is near where all the glowworms are. Oh, come on. Quit lagging on me. Alright, so we only need one more acid gland. How about trying this out for size? And we have our glands. Okay. I did see that one threaten to attack. And that one. That one. And of course the lizard. Now. Drown deep. In here is what we're looking for. And these are all going to fuss at me repeatedly. Okay, so there is that. Okay. Now, from there... go... Where is it? Toads. Lots and lots of toads. If I can't remember. Where he is. So technically, we're not looking for him. We're looking for his food source. So we can poison it so we can attract him and kill him. Oh, I see it now. Okay, lizard food. I don't even want to know what lizard food entails. And there's stone crust. We'll let him eat a little more. There we go. Now we can attack him. Alright. He's dealt with. And we need to go back. So, since we're here, we're going to take that stable that actually goes past where we need to be and hop off because we're lazy.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
And I can only imagine what this place would have looked like in its prime. It would have been so impressive. I mean, it's impressive even in ruins. Ooh, a little bit of lag. You can see the stable ride bouncing. So. Get off here. And door-to-door service. Isn't that nice? Let's go talk to this guy first.
These halls will be great once more.
So, the Great Lizard has fallen. My brothers are avenged. This news brings tears of joy to my eyes. Make sure our travel routes are clear and open is of vital importance, and this is one step in the right direction. And these are actually just both might-based items. See, neither of them would be really good. Well, this one has might, agility, and vitality. So good for champion. Good for guardian, but also can be good for a warden or a hunter too. Okay, so we're just going to take what is worth more. Alright. And now we can talk to Ansor again.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
These will do fine. This will be just enough acid to make exactly what we need, and it looks like you did not get too much on yourself either. A fine job, Medriel.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
I've distilled and purified the acid from the glowworms into something we can use to great effect. Take this and head back to the water wheel assembly at the Great Wheel, Medriel. In there, in that area, you'll find many small paddles infested with fungus spores and the main paddle covered with slime. For the wheel to work once more, the fungus and slime must be removed. Return to me when you are done and tell me the results. It would be a pity if the wheels are damaged beyond repair. And of course, he has another quest. Like I said, they're going to send me back there.
Speak with me.
If you're looking for more work in the area of the Great Wheel, I would suggest you find Foreman Indrith. He headed down there some time ago, and rumor has it he is holed up there. Apparently the fungus was not reason enough for him to abandon his charge. He may require your assistance. He'll probably be within the wheelhouse beneath the Great Wheel. And that would be the dwarf that we've met already, who has asked us to kill toads. And since we just did a whole bunch of other stuff requiring us to kill toads and other critters, we managed to get his done while we were at it, so a bonus for talking to him and combining some quests. Now, I think once I get to the wheelhouse and talk to him, we're going to have to pause for the day. Just too bad, because I was planning on also doing another deep video today, but with this lag, I don't think that's going to be wholly possible. Now, there are actually a couple ways we could go back, but since I don't know if our friend in the wheelhouse will actually want us to go to the same area where we have to clean off the wheels, I'm going to go to him first, just to make sure I don't have to do anything else up top. Otherwise, we would just take the gate and go straight up top. And that glass spider just came down from way up high on a silken thread. Now, this is another one of those cases. I don't think once you've done all the quests, you actually get to see the result of the Great Wheel working again. Just too bad, because I think that would be really cool. If you finished a quest, what you've done to change the areas remained. That would be neat. Alright, let's go talk to a dwarf. Nice reflection. They always did do reflections pretty well. Alright, Indrith.
Marlene came, but we have heard no word from him.
Anzur sent you to aid me. You must be hardy to have made it through the creatures and the fungus. That is good to know, for I have work to do here, and if you are willing to labor hard, I am willing to set you to work. Well, he's honest. Hey, you're here to work? I got work for you.
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
Good, good. We can now see if the Great Wheel is ready to turn on its own once more, then set about fixing these leaks.
Many foul things dwell in the depths of the mountains. I fear the orcs will be the least of our troubles.
Alright, so we're done for today, and next time we will continue talking with Mr. Indrith, and we'll do some more quests around here. And I think we are not too far away from completing the Waterworks quest. So, yay. Then we can get back to the epics. But that's all for next time. And until then, bye for now.